Hey guys, Buddha here, bringing you another Starcraft 2 replay cast. This is from the Go4SC 2 Cup. It features our blue Terran here, Strelok. Strelok actually won the HD World Invitational, a tournament organized and casted fully by HD Starcraft, a great caster. His opponent will be the red Zerg, Morrow, spawning on the bottom side of Xel'Naga Cavern, this very well-known map, and Strelok giving the good luck, have fun, Stefan, to Morrow. That is his real name. Morrow actually came second in the Shoutcast Invitational that occurred about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and we will be seeing a best of 3 in this series. It is from the Go4SC 2 Cup, one of the earlier matches in the cup. It got great ratings on the replay site, so hopefully we will see a good game. Now, Morrow actually saying that he won the Home Story Cup. That is not true. I won't say who won it, just not to spoil it for you guys. But it was not Morrow. I didn't even notice him in the cup. But now Strelok actually not walling in with the barracks. We do see that from Terrans nowadays. They like to wall in with 3 supply depots, which make them a bit more vulnerable to baneling busts, but actually prevents the Zerg from getting any information on what kind of tech they are doing. And Morrow during that time did go for the 14 gas, 14 pool, very safe opening. You don't usually see fast expansions on this map just because it is so wide open and so hard to defend. Bunkers can be put down pretty much everywhere around your base, and especially in this little corner, you can put a bunker, wall out some Marines behind it, or even down here, and it is really hard to bust down. Now, we do see 1 gas from Strelok, still no second gas, so we won't be seeing any kind of weird, very fast tech play, but this does leave the door open for pretty much any kind of opening except the early 2 racks, so we'll just have to wait and see what Strelok decides to do. Now culling down his first mule, gonna get that income going. You can see Morrow, I think he should go for he will go for his hatchery soon now, because he is at 20 supply, and that is when Zergs do it. As soon as these Lings can take out this first SCV, you can see the drone going after being sent out to build that hatchery. His Lings will take map control, at least for now. They will take control of the 2 watch tower and take tabs on Strelok. You can see the 3rd supply depot now just completing the wall off. Again, this is very vulnerable to baneling busts, but with that factory, and I think that might be a reactor, yes, we will see some Hellions on the field. With those Hellions out, banelings and Lings fall so fast to them, you're actually not that worried about a baneling bust, because you will be able to deal with it quite well. Especially if you actually decide to put a bunker back here, it's even easier to deal with. Now swapping the factory on the reactor, you see that starport going up, so you might be seeing some banshees after the Hellions. You can actually see Strelok now mining from his 2nd gas, so it will be a Hellion into Banshee play. We'll just have to wait and see if Morrow is actually ready for this. He does have 2 queens already, no Evo chamber though, and no spine crawlers, so these first Hellions might actually do a lot of damage if there are any drones at this natural expansion, and no spine crawlers. Now, still no 3rd queen, and Morrow completely in the dark on this. He actually just scouted the 3 supply depots and 2 Marines up here. Only 2 Marines, so he might be suspecting something. I wonder if he's actually going to throw down some spine crawlers at his expansion. Maybe he will, maybe he won't, but with only 1 queen here at the expansion, these Hellions might actually do a lot of damage. Now he actually spots these Hellions. We will see his reaction, throwing down his creep tumor, just so that those queens can get there faster. Baneling nest going up for Morrow. Interestingly enough, he is transferring his drones back to his main base and blocking the ramp with the queen, so these Hellions won't do that much damage, but at least preventing any mining from the expansion for now is always a good thing. We'll take a few pot shots at these queens, softening them. Actually very important in this case, because those banshees, when they come out, they will be able to kill them that much faster. And remember, 1 banshee against 1 queen is actually kind of a fair fight. The banshee will win, but if those queens are already weakened even a tiny bit, the Banshee will just do that much more damage. Now, still no Evo Chamber. What is this? A Roach Warren, actually. So still no Evo Chamber for Morrow, and one queen going down to Hellions. You don't see that very often, but still no Evo Chamber. That Banshee will do huge damage, especially since Cloak is almost done now. He is chilling here on the right side of the map, waiting for Cloak before going in, and Morrow will have no answer to this, so I believe that this will be game as soon as that Banshee walks into the main. There is nothing Morrow will be able to do, and the second Banshee will be following soon enough, I think. There it is on the map. And this Banshee is just going to do so much damage here. He will go for the drones immediately, completely just ignoring that queen. I think Morrow will just have to wait for this Banshee to run out of energy, because there's nothing he can do. He doesn't even have an Evo Chamber even starting yet. You can see he has no reaction to this. He just has to wait for that Banshee to uncloak. He has at least one queen in production, but not building another queen at his expansion. Now, finally taking shots at the queen. One Evo Chamber is going up at the top side here, but getting spotted by Strelok immediately, not even cloaking this Banshee. He does not even need to. This Evo Chamber will go down, and that is good game for Morrow. Expect one. There it is. And we will be going into game 2 right after this, so tune in.